very quick, just a continuation.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alright, let's go talk to Nati. We haven't talked to Nati in a minute.
Who lived here, I wonder?
The last time we had her quest, we had to go save that boy who just witnessed his father get killed in front of him. We learned that the father's friends are also in danger. So I believe that's the continuation of this.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I would love to take out Harlow once and for all.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
All right.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Alright, let's go see. I don't know who's gonna be first. Whoever's first. Whoever's closest, you know?
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Alright.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was...
No. That said...
Gotta skip through this.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it
I
may
think it's...
sound
even I can tell that
Thank
he was
you, Mrs.
kidnapped.
Rabe. Knowing the length...
Mr. Bickle was...
I shall do all I can.
Very well. His...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Are you sure we just can't find Harlow and take him out, you know? Just...
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about...
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, R.A.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative... Of course, none of...
I met Mr. Hill the day of...
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I'd lose my job.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more. As for Rosie's letter, should...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Alright, one more friend to go.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic. What
Oh
happened to
god, I'm
Bickle?
tired.
He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oh, damn water. I don't believe in roads. Oh, I'm back on the road.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I gotta go back to. God damn it! I just gotta go back into there and go to the Hog's Head.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh. Why can't I move under this? Oh my god. Oh, I can't even climb up here.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
You say? Who said that?
Natty
Oh.
must have been taken this way. I need to find... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Revelio. Accio.
Didn't bring it fully forward.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Now, all of these guys have bigger on the inside rooms. It's ridiculous.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Using that girl as bait? No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Hey.
Gwendolyn Zhao.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still
Revelio.
running things.
Drifgus totalis. Revelio.
Girls be nothing but trouble.
Drifgus totalis. Revelio.
Surely one's inner wisdom has some sort of barometer, a clue as to whether our footing is bringing us either further away or toward. Rookwood or River. Loud as a troll you are.
Revelio.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Revelio.
Almost like I'm trying to be loud.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
Be on the lookout.
Drifgus totalis. Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what I could use some
They got a boss without even having to fight him.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I remember my father speaking.
Drifgus totalis. book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Oh, what?
Expulsion! Flash of inspiration. Confringo. Expulsion! Reckon you could.
Revelio.
How do I take a boss out without triggering that, but an executioner?
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
But the prisoner must be here around here. Yeah, prisoner must be around here as well.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That doesn't work.
Revelio.
Cast my eyes
Revelio.
to be sure.
It's Totalis.
I know you're there. I hear you.
Lumos.
Whoever you expulsion! Might want to look up.
Revelio.
All right. Let's... Oh,
Revelio.
okay.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where...
Yeah.
It's nearby.
Understood.
Your friend
Find
Natty
your
was
wand.
not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
Or nearby as in around here somewhere.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. Now,
Right.
you best stand.
Alright, do your thing. Come on, let's do this.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be
Alright.
prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Stuck on boxes. Oh, there's some sort of spell on that. I didn't even notice.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashfinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for
Somebody
the
tells
two
me
of
you ain't looking into shit.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
I don't know, man. Something
Natsai,
fishy about you.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
Revelio.
We shall speak soon.
Alright, basis for blackmail complete.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm ready. Our only quest right now is a trial, I'm assuming. Yeah. We do have side missions that we can pick up at Hogwarts as well. But I think I'm gonna leave this mission to do next time. I'm not gonna go around collecting stuff either, because I don't really have that much stuff to collect anymore. This be here. Trophy room, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits right here. We'll save it up. I'm just hitting 2 hours into this session. We got a mail. I just wanted to read it because for some reason sometimes. Oh, there we go. Oh, then I can hear it. Am I going to get any more letters? Just to be certain. Go to the owl post as well. Just check real quick. But yeah, I just hit 2 hours into this session, which that's where I wanted to stop. And yeah, we're going to call it quits right here. And I'm not going to go around collecting stuff because there isn't much to collect. And once we come back, we're going to start right into the main mission. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.